Now, usually I do honest reviews of anime about every season if an episode has finished, but due to some has done early and some still airing, I did figure I would just talk about it instead. So, ladies and gentlemen, get around as we embark on a journey through the chaotic, heart-wrenching, and occasionally head-scratching attack arc of ReZero Season 3. It's Takeshi here, and today we are dissecting this roller coaster of an anime that's as brilliant as it is flawed. Buckle up, folks, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Let's start with our main man, Subaru Natsuki. The dude's got more lives than a cat and the resolve of a superhero, but somehow he still manages to make us question his survival skills. Subaru's back in the mix, and this time he's facing challenges that would make anyone else throw in the towel. Yet he still pushes on, dying more times than anyone can count, only to rise again and again. But let's be honest though, sometimes watching Subaru is like watching a toddler with a butter knife trying to fix a toaster. You just know something is going too horribly wrong. His resilience is admirable, sure, but there are moments where you wonder his motto is learn nothing, achieve nothing. Seriously, Subaru, how many times do you have to die before start making better decisions? Now let's talk about the battles. If there is one thing ReZero excels at, it's delivering jaw-dropping fight scenes. The attack arc is no exception, with its high octane clashes and stunning animations. The visual spectacle is top-notch, with every punch, slash, and magical burst rendered in exquisite detail. It's like watching a live-action painting. However, though, there's a catch. Amidst the beautiful chaos, sometimes the battles feels more like they are designed to wow rather than tell a story. Don't get me wrong though, I love a good explosion as much as the next guy, but there are moments when the actions overshadows the plot. It's like having dessert before dinner. It's great though, but you can't help but feel like something is missing. And let's not forget the sheer absurdity of some battles strategies. Watching some of these characters fight is like watching someone trying to win a chess match by flipping the board over. Emotions run high in the attack, though, and ReZero doesn't pull any punches. The series has a knack for dragging you through the mud emotionally only to lift you up and drop you back down again. The relationships between Subaru and the other characters, especially with Emilia, Rem, Beatrice, and many more, are put to the ultimate test. Betrayals, sacrifices, and heartfelt moments are the bread and butter of this arc. Here, Yet here's where things get dicey. The pacing, of course. The attack arc has a tendency to drag in certain places, making you wonder if they are being paid by the minute. For every heart-pounding, tear-jerking moment, there's a stretch of narrative molasses that tests your patience. It's a love-hate relationship, really, if you're invested in the story, but sometimes you just want to get to the point already. And honestly, though, the emotional whiplash can be so intense, it's like the writers are trying to see how many tears they can squeeze out of you before you can scream for mercy. No deep dive would be complete without addressing the minor flaws. The plot armor is a term we throw around a lot, but in ReZero though, sometimes it's thicker than a brick wall. Certain characters seem to have an uncanny knack for surviving against all odds, and while it's great for them, it can feel a bit contrived. You started to wonder if there is an invisible hand ensuring their safety, which can take away the tension. And there is a decision making. Boy, the decision making. There are moments in the attack arc that make you want to reach through the screen and shake some sense to the characters. You think after dying a dozen there, Subaru might start making better choices, but nope. He's as impulsive as ever. These questionable decisions that sometimes make you question the narrative logic. It's like watching a horror movie where the protagonist always chooses the basement. Seriously, Subaru, have you ever thought of, about not charging headfirst into certain death? At the end of the day, the attack arc of ReZero Season 3 is predictable, right? It's, of, it's filled with highs and lows, moments of brilliance, and frustrating flaws. Subaru's journey is one of resilience and growth, even if it's peppered with missteps and facepalm worthy moments. The battles are visually stunning, and even if they are sometimes prioritize style over substance, and the emotional depth is commendable, though the pacing it could use a bit of working. Despite its imperfection, the attack arc is a testament to the enduring appeal of ReZero. It hooks you in, makes you care about its characters, and leaves you wanting for more flaws and all. So if you're ready for a journey that is maddening as it's mesmerizing, dive into ReZero arc. Just don't be surprised if you find yourself shouting at the screen every now and then. And with that's all for now, folks. Like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what you think about Subaru's latest Defcon. Until next time, see ya.